Lucy. Um, so 2 videos in oh, 2 videos in 2 days. I was gonna make that sound really, really cool, but I failed, and because I don't edit my videos, it's gonna look awkward. Anyway, I haven't talked to you for a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm reviewing today The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, and yes, I haven't been into the library for so long that I read this. This is like I read this book like 2 weeks ago. I still haven't returned it, but I can actually show you a book that I've read for once, which is nice. Um, Neil Gaiman is the same author who wrote Coraline, which I read in Sydney, and you know how much that freaked me out. So I was a bit more ready for this book, and it was really good. It's really different from like all the teenage, drama books that I read, and it was amazing. It says on the front, deserves to become a modern classic, and I agree. Anyway, so the book revolves around this boy whose family gets murdered when he's a little baby. And for some reason, that night, the night that his family got murdered, he wanders into this graveyard and um, pretty much the ghosts of the graveyard, like, know that his whole family's been murdered. And so they raise him and they give him some sort of like special power so that he's not part ghost, but he can like walk through walls, but like only at the graveyard. But he's still like normal human. And each chapter is him growing up. So him at like a different age. So there are 8 chapters, and each chapter, he's a different age. And I was looking at this YouTube video of Neil Gaiman talking about this book, and he said that there's a different story within each chapter, and that was the point that I was going to make in this video, like before I even saw that, because there's a different story within each chapter, but still it all comes together at the end. He meets the guy who murdered his parents, and yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the ending for you. There are lots of other characters that you get to meet, but he's the main character. His name's Nobody because they didn't know what to name him because they're all from like different times, like different eras and everything. So they had no idea what to name him. So they called him Nobody. But his nickname is Bod, so everyone calls him Bod. And it's just a really, really sweet book. It's so cute. I really liked it. Neil Gaiman actually came to Hobart. He was doing a Mona kind of like presentation thing. I think he was reading something. I think that he wrote, and someone like one of his friends was like doing like pictures to what he was reading, and I really, really wanted to go. I was so cut that I couldn't go because this book was real. Like he's amazing. He's an amazing author. But I was in Queensland at the time, so obviously I couldn't go. But yeah, that would have been really cool. What else? It's really wet outside. Steph and I are doing Relay for Life tonight. Well, tomorrow morning because our shift's at 1. And then we have a 7 o'clock shift as well. So we're gonna be really, really super duper tired. I'm going over to hers in about an hour, probably just to have a bit of a nana nap and eat lunch and dinner, and then we're going. Anyway, that's my weekend. I hope you have a nice weekend as well. Um, and I shall see you soon.